morning, team. Hopefully everybody's day is off to a good start. Hopefully your coffee's tasty this morning. Today I wanted to talk about no and the cadence with which we return to talking to our buyer who has said no. Remember, a no is just a yes in waiting. So when we look at it in that capacity, a few different things we can do to try to tackle the no. One option that we have is to use someone else as an example. So plays out in this way. Account XYZ said no at first too, and then they decided to try option ABC, and it resulted in an increase in foot traffic. It resulted in an increase of sales. It resulted in Facebook features or Instagram posts, etc. So a really good way we can sell is to use examples of other accounts or other situations that solve for the particular problem. In the moment, it's really critical to keep in mind that the buyer still wants to hear what's in it for them, what's in it for their account. So we have to tiptoe through the tulips lightly on that and make sure when we present those examples that it's still refocused on our buyer and their particular problem that we're trying to solve for. Cadence. When do we go back after we get the no? It's really all about the timing. You have to listen to your gut. You have to think about where they may have been in a particular time frame. Were they opening 5 restaurants that day? Have they just come off a WebEx? Sometimes we don't have that knowledge about where they were when we presented to them in terms of if they were really listening, etc. So when do we go back and represent? Got to listen to the gut and think about other ways to present. So if we got the no, we obviously have to change our strategy a little bit. And one way that can help us ease back into that conversation after a no is with humor. Humor gives us a lot of levity. And if you can even get your buyer, if you can hear that smirk in their voice, you know, you've made it. At least they're listening in a different capacity. So sometimes we have to be self-deprecating. Sometimes, you know, we have to take ourselves not so seriously. So could play out something like this. Good morning, Mr. Buyer. I know you woke up this morning and you thought, man, I hope Jen calls me and asks me about that LTO again today. Probably not. However, when we can make fun of ourselves, it gives the buyer the opportunity to kind of laugh along with us and break the ice and ease back into that conversation. Some of us are better at that than others, but you know, if you think about it before you make that call and you make the plan and you know you have some new talking points or solutions for a given problem, you're well on your way and it's worth a try. Worst case scenario, they say no again and we come at it from a different problem-solving angle the next time around. But just some things to keep in mind as we enter into this new phase. I want to remind everybody that the competition is coming back around the 4th of July. We know we have to make great strides every day. We've been given the gift of being here the whole time. We need to seize the moment and make sure that we are lockstep with our buyers, that we've taken advantage of this time, that we're increasing share in our accounts. Now is the time, because when they return, they're going to come back with a vengeance. So if your killer instincts haven't kicked in yet, today's a great day for them to start. So make the best of today. Let me know how I can help remove any obstacles. Get them Team NASA.